day, not long ago, deep in the outback, a group of drunken boggins joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a right questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on our bonza quest to make absolute galahs of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously on Botched.
I'd rather be home with a fucked up hand in some pussy than to be out here healthier than a motherfucker without it.
Welcome back, listeners, to the 38th episode of our 5th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We're going to start where we left off last time, as the group has just solved the puzzle dungeon, and the door has opened to leave. So, the statues are crumbled. Well, yeah, Teddy's burst into flames and then finally falls apart, and then, yeah, he's gone. But, yeah, so the door opens.
Should we steam pack the fire, baby?
Maybe we should take a nap.
You do feel like a little cool air sort of breeze by, so you know there's some fresh air somewhere in the distant future here.
I'll go through. Yeah. Zorthox and I will limp through.
Okay. I stab the door repeatedly before I
full
go
of the
through.
breeze.
Oh, wait, no, I'm next to Zoop Zoop. Zoop Zoop, do you wanna do the linking arms thing?
Yes.
All right.
Hey,
So we
whatever
hold
it is.
hands.
Okay. Otherwise known
I mean,
as
how do you want to
linking
do
arms.
this? Like we hold each other up.
I was thinking, like, you could take my cybernetic arm.
Wait,
Okay.
you have one of those?
You're not just waving it around, right?
No, it's attached to my shoulder.
Oh yeah, okay.
But we're about to come out of this dungeon and into the capital, I imagine, so I should probably get into AJ Washington.
Can you retract the giant sword coming out of your arm?
Oh, yeah, brother, I got that for you.
All right, thank you.
Did we establish where the arm is coming from? Is it on Zoop Zoop or
Yeah.
is it on AJ?
It's got to be on AJ.
I got it attached to this here AJ body.
Which arm is it?
It's the right arm.
All right.
Or is it a third arm?
No, I asked that question at the beginning. He said he had to replace one.
Because I wanted a Doc Ock suit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So he just has an arm in a bag somewhere.
It's in my backpack.
Yeah. Okay.
He's afraid of the commitment of putting it on.
Yeah, it's there just in case, you know?
So you're just moving forward then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So it appears that it is a fairly dark room, stone, and it's just a staircase that goes up to what it sort of looks like storm doors. But you feel a gentle breeze coming through.
Hey, Zorthox,
Yeah.
you get 10 hit points.
I mean, you can rest here before
Your devil
moving
magic
forward.
doesn't work on me.
Yeah, well, good thing it's science.
Well, he's a devil, so devil magic.
Nope. I'm a demon.
Devil. Demon.
There's a difference.
There's a difference.
Well, I guess we could try to rest here. Aren't we kind of in a rush to save the
Kinda.
underground rebellion?
Well, you want to get over there before they launch the giant death ships to wipe out the universe, but yeah.
Did we have a time for when they were
going
good?
to rest.
They didn't give you an exact time because everything's on lockdown, so they don't really
So
have
it could be any
communication.
second. Is
Could
that what
be.
you're saying,
Could
voice
be
in
any
head?
se- Could be any sec. Could be now. Could be 8
Aren't
hours
they-
from now.
Aren't
Could
they
be.
waiting for us to drop the shield?
Yes.
So
Yes.
then they can fucking wait.
Do they care? Or do we care if they wipe out the universe?
I mean,
Well, I kind of live in the universe, and
I don't think they're going to... I just don't think they're going to wipe out the universe.
No.
I feel like it's something
Also,
Dennis
there's a
would do
whole
just
other
to show us.
universe.
Yeah. Plus, we're just helping a revolution, so, like,
Yeah.
if it fails, whatever.
sure.
I think we could talk our way with low health with this.
Okay.
Can we take a piece of that door with us?
The gold door?
Yeah.
I mean, you could try and break it apart.
Is it real gold?
It looks like it's real gold.
Yeah, I want to take off the all-seeing eye and the, I don't know, truck nuts. What was it? The all-seeing truck nuts of America?
He didn't write it down.
I never said truck nuts. You guys said truck nuts. I
You
didn't.
did, yeah.
Well, it's
You
canon
said the
now.
all-seeing eye. I'll
sure.
take out the all-seeing eye and bring it with me.
Okay. Roll me a strength to try and cut it out.
As a cybernetic arm having fella, I happen to get advantage with that.
Man, I'm
That was a
out.
10.
It's not great. You barely scratch the surface.
Well, shit.
And it's a soft metal, so that's saying something.
Someone help me.
I continue up towards the doors.
I'll do it for you, AJ. Zoop J.
Now you better call me AJ from now on because we're about to go into America.
They got the 7.
You don't. You're both.
All right, well,
I'm going up to the doors.
let's just.
Okay.
Well, Ben, my idea sucks. Let's leave it.
So, like I said, they look like storm doors, and it looks like they only open out, not in. So
We're
you
going
just
to
have to
come
push them
out. It's going to be sepia. There's going to be a huge tornado.
But there
and
is
the old lady on the bicycle. I know I've seen this movie. I don't see much.
Yeah, Pocahontas.
Yeah,
say
the
we burst
colors
out of here
the
fast.
winds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all the color of terror.
It's not even a tornado. It's nylons with cotton in it.
They're one person's tornadoes, another one's cotton
Dildo.
dildos. Cotton
Jesus
dildos.
the
I've
fabric
read
of our lives.
the Bibles.
It wicks moisture. It's great.
The fabric of our thighs.
The more you
There's a rip in it.
All right, so you're just opening the door.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it does look like there's a little bit of a latch that you have to turn and pull out. But yeah, the doors are a little.
Pull out.
little,
That's not manly.
I thought you said this was America.
We're carrying this storm door to full term.
Chernobyl.
Chernobyl?
That's right.
Full Chernobyl.
Full Chernobyl.
Full Chernobyl. So they're a little not rusted, but they're a little stuck. But just give me a strength check to push these doors open.
All right, somebody else do it.
Somebody else do it.
Yeah, with my advantage, I done got a 14.
I got a 5.
The 14 is enough to budget
15.
both of you. You each get one side of the door and you push, and you're not doing great, but it's like, and just sort of flops open. And it appears as though you're in, it's kind of like a sewer system, but you're like right underneath of a corner of a street where you would see the one of those corner, not a sewer grate, but where the fucking clown from It steals children
Yo-Float
from.
2.
What's that called?
Storm Drain.
Storm drain.
Storm drain, yeah. So storm drain. And you can see that there's a lot of activity going on outside, a lot of,
Like a carnival?
no, not so much a carnival, a lot of jackbooted Muricans, tanks rolling by,
It's a parade.
megaphones
It's the millionth MAGA march.
going off.
What do I know about, like, the location? Are we kind of near the Capitol or what?
Oh, you can see it across the street.
All right.
Yeah, the Capitol building is across the street. It looks like the normal Capitol building from this Earth, but the middle section's very, very tall.
It's a boob.
Like a
It's phallic. Supposed to be a
kinda like
penis
it's
thing.
like a penis, yeah.
Well, and my brother said that the switch off is inside the Capitol?
It's in the Capitol building.
All right.
And
Well,
so you can hear the propaganda that's coming out of the speaker. It's just like,
You mean truth?
yes, you can hear the truth coming out of the speaker that's just like, we must purge the galaxy with our last-ditch effort to make things better for all Americans. Give me a perception check.
Whom?
Everybody that's up top, anyway.
No.
Okay.
Botch.
7.
Oh, did you botch too?
Yeah.
Botch boys.
I also got a 7.
None of you see anything. It's just kind of dark outside.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Our eardrums explode.
I'm a little dizzy in the
feels,
eyes.
It feels like everything's shaking a little bit, and like your insides are rumbling.
because I'm bleeding
Sure, yeah.
severely.
Everything's fine because I'm disassociating.
So can we crawl out of this grate, or can we like cross the street and crawl out the other side of the grate?
So if you were to crawl out of this grate, there are people marching by, so you would just have to time it to basically not.
Is there,
See,
but there's a sewer system.
There's a sewer system, so you could even go around and maybe end up on the back side of the building or in a different location. I mean, sewer grates are all going to pop out street side, but there are also the
Manholes.
manhole covers in different spots that you could probably pop out of as well.
Wouldn't there be sewer access to the Capitol?
Yeah, because of
They do
waste.
shit.
There might be.
Let's try that.
AJ,
Sounds messy.
roll me a history check.
That's intelligence.
Yes.
I got a 14.
You do know that there is a sewer access, but you're not 100% sure where it is.
Well, I'm worried about sewer crocodiles.
In the long ago, before you had a brain slug attached to your head, you had thought up a plan to sneak in, but now you can't remember it.
Yeah, I'm too filled with happy memories.
Part of the brain slurry that got sucked out by the slug.
Yeah, well, now I'm on the surface again. I guess we should try to find this sewer access that I don't know, or we could just time it through the boot smashers.
That
But
doesn't. They have eyes, though, right?
I can see the capital.
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay, so
We're right across the
I'm
street.
pretty sure I can make a mental map down here in the sewer how to make turns to get there.
Or we could just like
So it
We
appears
could
that
just go.
use our,
GPS?
futuristic technology.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
from the basic, just looking out the manhole cover, you could see that this is like a circle around the entire capital. So you're pretty sure if you just go in a circle and either lean more to the left or right, depending on which direction you go, you'll probably circle around the capital and maybe find the manhole cover.
Let's do that.
Let's do that.
Yep.
We're gonna go
Yep.
around. Which direction?
Using it.
We're
Our
gonna drop a
intelligence.
pin.
We're going right, of course.
I'm going to draw on the wall, so I know if we've been here already or it's not.
What are you gonna draw to indicate the beginning of this sewer journey?
A
One
smiley
continuous line.
face
Okay.
that has a hat on.
Okay.
It's eating pills.
All
The
right.
hat is eating pills.
So you said you're going to the right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So it's sort of leaning towards the left as you're walking, going that way. All right. So you're going, and you walk for about 10 minutes. Roll me a perception check.
This time I got an 18.
4.
This time I got a 26.
13.
So the 26 and the 18. The 18, so you two happen to be walking by one of the grates, and you notice as you look out that there are these ships that are bigger than any ship you've ever seen before. And Zorthox, with yours, you can tell that they're actually miles and miles above the planet. And because these ships are so big, it's fucking with the gravity of the planet, which is why everything's a little shaky. And you're guessing these are the death ships that are about to go out and just murder planets. They're
We gotta stop those
huge.
death ships.
And they may have ended up fucking up their own planet by having them so goddamn close to this planet, but we'll see. You also both hear this strange. It's like a clucking noise, but very sickly.
That must be the American president giving his speech of
It doesn't.
inspiration.
It sounds like it's down here, not out there.
Okay, well, I don't get to pick where you put the president for safety. He got to be down here.
This reminds me I have to feed my little friend. Take some meat out of the backpack and give it to my pouch. You're a good boy.
He eats it really quick.
So these
Dad?
ships are using a stupid amount of energy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They are. If you had roll me an intelligence check.
Oh, I'm definitely good at that.
This is where Zoop Zoop can do it too if he wants.
19.
7.
Well, the 19, you're guessing based on the distance and how big they are in comparison to where you are, that they are probably a third the size of Earth. Each one of these ships, and there's 4 of them.
Well, they should have them fire up in the atmosphere.
They're very high up, but yeah, they're not quite high enough. And
Much further
Right.
away.
Are they a third the size or a third the mass?
size. You don't know the mass. But
Can't
they're
eyeball
third the
mass,
size.
brother.
And what's the effect?
The planet does not seem to enjoy it. That's why everything's shaking,
It's
and
massive.
the weather seems a bit fucked as well.
Good. This
So-
planet's gonna die.
All right,
It's
well,
already
what's-
dead. The
what's our
moment one of
sad
these ships
clucking?
leaves.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, you hear this strange,
Goodbye, planet.
weak clucking noise
Sound like it's coming from behind where we were, or in front of us?
in front of. You also see, you're pretty sure where the grate is going to be for, it's sort of like a 4-way, and the left, you're going to guess, is the grate to go into the Capitol building.
Okay.
Well, we should do the
But
great.
that
'cause
clucking sounds like it's coming from around that same area.
If the clucking is hostile, we are not in
The
good
clucking.
shape. So
I don't know what you're talking about, Zoop Zoop. Because you just got 11 hit points.
Ugh. He can take on anything now.
Well,
Bring it on. Give me another 6 presidents.
even a zombie cluck.
zombie chicken.
Well, let's get to that grate, brothers.
Okay. When
It's a
you
great
guys
idea.
walk up, and you're all dead. Just dead. You walk up to the grate, and so it's barred, so it's a grid pattern. So it's definitely you can't just sneak in. Not even Yokkish could slip in through.
Yes,
those
but I
bars.
could bend them.
Maybe you could.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe bend the bars.
Mm-hmm.
You'd probably be better off just trying to rip out that grid or cut it out or something.
Using a sticky grenade.
He's a bar bender.
17?
They bend, but they don't break.
I'm not trying to break them. I'm trying to bend them.
Yeah, but
So
like
that
the grid
there's
is
enough.
still pretty small.
Barbendian.
That clucking noise sounds like it's behind you.
I turn around.
When you turn around, do you have like a HUD light or
Yes.
something like that? Okay.
I've got 2 of them.
It looks like the glowing light of a flashlight, and you see like cat's eyes in the night, but it looks like an emaciated cow with these sickly wings, and it's got mange.
That's a
it's
sewer
just-
buffalo.
It's like making clucking noises. And it looks very weak and sickly and just awful. And it's just
I'm going to approach it.
it's just sort of like shaking in place.
I'm going to take some of the pastafari the man's meat out of my pack,
Okay.
and I'm going to come here's a little sewer buffaloes.
AJ, you would know just based on common knowledge that they don't eat meat, but this one just horks it
And
right
I'm going to use a 15 for animal handling to befriend this.
up. Yeah, it's super cool with it because you just fed it, so it's been starving down here in the shitter.
Okay, I'm going to give it some more food then.
Okay, it just keeps eating. It's
Yes,
just,
you're
it's just a
very-
happy winged cow down here in the
Do,
sewers.
do I? So let me check my database on languages that I speak. Is the sewer buffalo one of those languages?
No,
Really? Because I got a pretty good roll.
did you crit 20?
I did not get crit 20.
No, you don't know sewer buffalo.
You just go,
I got the 19, so that has to count for somethings.
I mean, you can
Download it.
sort of get like a rough idea of how the animal's feeling, but you're not
using
getting
facial
exact
recognition
thoughts.
software. Yeah.
Does it understand me? Better than I understand myself?
No, it's a dumb cow.
No, he's not. He's a sewer buffalo.
Sewer buffalo. But yeah, so it's just happy to be fed something other than feces.
Is that what it normally eats?
It's in the sewer.
I can certainly feed it some of my feces. I was trying to save it for after dinners, but you know what? He looks like he could deserve it more than I do.
How strong is this beast?
Right now, not terribly.
Feed it your shit, AJ. Make him strong like Murican.
It looks like
Usually-
it's very malnourished because it's only been eating
No,
poop
he's being Yokkish
and
nourished.
piss water.
All right, well, I'll try to pry this grate off with my cybernetic arm a little bit. Good thing I have advantage. Oh, it's on the ground.
Doesn't count.
It doesn't because it's on a carpet, so it's at an angle. 18 plus... Is this athletics or just strength?
Strength.
How is a 21?
So yeah, you managed to pry it. It snaps the bars in about a quarter of the places. So it's a quarter of the way ripped off of where it's being held onto. So there's a little bit of a gap. Yokkish can probably fit through there, but nobody else can.
Well, Yokkish?
So this is just like it's built into the cement, right? There's
Yeah.
not like a grate or anything like that.
He just broke it off.
All right.
Yokkish, you want to try to fit in there?
All right, I go over to my sewer buffaloes and I say, okay, listen here, Chinese. I got to go for a little bit, but I love you. You're very good. I give you little scratches on your bellies, wherever I think the belly is on this beast.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pop my head up and out to kind of just perceive and what's up there.
When I say, I mean the grate's down below. It's like another tunnel that goes into.
It's like this.
Oh, I thought it was-
No,
Yeah.
not above you. That's like manholes are above you. Like this is like yeah.
Great,
A grate into another section.
All right, I'll slip through.
Okay. You just do. You're
All right, now we all work together to pull the grate off.
And I'll push on this end.
Okay.
Or maybe there's like
will
a release
Roll
on
me
that
a
end.
combo.
Oh yeah, is there like a okay?
I don't help.
14.
Jordan, maybe you should inspire us.
21.
Maybe next time.
Zorthox just rips it enough of the way that you could all probably squeeze through.
Oh, you guys are worried about this?
Not anymore.
The fire baby has super strength. All right, then, now
I'm considered weak.
that is terrifying. I don't like to hear that. All right,
I'm
then.
not
What?
very strong at all.
I'm going to go back to Cheney, and they put their blanket on its back,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to saddle up on top of it.
It's too big to fit through that hole. You guys can fit through, but not a fucking winged cow.
Do you think Chumbledoo would be friends with his cow?
Not in the same way. Chumbledoo would be friends with his insides, probably.
Well, maybe later. We'll come back for you.
I mean, he's not
stink
moving.
cow.
He's just
Alright,
standing there
Chinese.
clucking.
Janice, you stay here so we come back for you, and then have a nice terrarium on the ship so you can get out of here, live happy life.
Sewer buffalo and
Rescued
Crawdads.
sewer buffalo. Oh God, how's that crawdad doing?
Battle lobster.
He's getting big.
oh, I forgot. When you guys popped out of that place, you all of a sudden you started to get radio static. It's just like, oh my god, it's fucking huge.
Drop it.
He's supposed.
All right, let's continue going forward.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you can move forward through the grate. When you do that, you end up in what appears to be a processing room, and there's a
mail
ladder
room.
that goes up into the building.
Pepe Sylvia.
Up the ladder I go
Okay.
Yes.
in my denim camo
Okay.
outfit.
You climb the ladder, and it just pops out of an outhouse hole, like just lifts the lid off. So I guess that they just, for some reason, have old standard plumbing as opposed to
Classical.
classical
Retro
plumbing.
plumbing.
Retro
Yeah.
plumbing. Yeah. Because you can't
Rustic.
trust that. You can't trust that
Rustic.
porcelain.
Yeah.
It's too smooth on the butt. So I got splinters, don't count. So yeah, you pop out of that. You got a little poo on you. It's fine, whatever, no big deal. And yeah, you're in a 6x6 bathroom stall. Looks like.
I'm gonna maybe try to stealth open the door and take a peek.
Okay.
Stealth with an 11.
You definitely hear footsteps approaching your door. So if you open that door, they will definitely see you.
I'll wait.
Okay. You wait for the footsteps to go by. You creak it open a little bit. And there doesn't seem to be a lot of guards in this area that you're in. But the floor is... it's like marble, but it's patterned. It's just a bunch of, like, Murican historical propaganda of their great battles and all that jazz.
On the floor.
Yes.
Everyone keeps their head down when
Oh,
they're
no.
walking through these
I'm
halls.
sorry. The floor is all of the people that they've defeated over the years.
Oh, yeah.
The walls are the propaganda, sorry.
What about the ceiling?
The ceiling's where they want to go, which is Murica
The
rules
stars.
all. Well, they're already in the stars.
Everywhere.
So it's actually slightly sophisticated for Muricans because, you know,
Because they didn't build it.
pictures. Oh, true.
They stole it.
It was
Could be.
aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah. Ancient.
So, yeah.
Illegal.
So you're not 100%
Ancient
sure.
illegal aliens.
You're not 100% sure where in the building this is popping out, but there might be like a map or something.
I take out
nearby.
my phone
Okay.
and just download the Capital app that has a walkthrough guide map and all that.
High or low.
Low.
And the capital map just pops right up. You connect to the capital Wi-Fi.
No.
And it just automatically downloads.
Fuck no, I don't do that. Are
Okay.
you kidding me?
Well,
An open network?
okay. Well, then
On
you just use your own data to download the
It's
map.
actually tied to Perkins' account, so I don't care.
Yeah.
Hey, I got charged again. No. So you download the map. It looks like you are on first floor, obviously, and you're sort of dead center of the building. Based on the penile design of the building, you're going to guess that the
penthouse.
president or supreme leader of the world is probably on the top of the penile shaft. Anything else you guys are curious about in this building?
Elevators.
There is a private elevator that goes up to the top.
Stairwell.
There is
Is-
an emergency stairwell that goes around the elevator.
The Library of Congress?
There is a library
I thought that was
Coloring
forbidden.
books.
on your floor.
Is there a hall of precedence?
No. Hall of Presence, but not precedence.
Presents?
Presence, yeah. Like,
I want to go to the hall of presents.
No, you don't.
It's just a mirror. It says the
you're the president.
present is freedom inside the heart of every American. It's kind of a letdown.
It's just a beer.
But you get a free American flag at the end. Like burgers at...
Or like chocolate
Blue.
when you
Nobody
go through
wants
Chocolate
that.
World.
It's a tiny flag.
It's a tiny
I
flag.
It used to be
say we
bigger
use
flags.
these
Yeah, it
stairs.
used to be, but they cut down
But
cost.
they cut down costs.
Yeah, to build bigger ships.
So it's like going to the blue and gray.
That's what I just said, yeah.
Yeah, but with more diarrhea.
Ooh.
It's a feature.
Anyway,
It's
for
not a
people who
bug.
don't live in Gettysburg.
It's a parasite.
All right, so where are we?
It's not a bug, it's a tapeworm.
So you're actually on the back end of where the elevator would be, so you'd have to go around the center section to get to where the elevator... Or you could somehow cut through the wall. That's probably where the elevator shaft is, but...
Well, we want the stairwell that goes around the elevator.
Also, those doors are on the other side of the building. But I mean, you're
Anybody
in
got
the
a
middle section.
cutting laser?
I got an Omni tool.
Well, I mean, we
So
are
like a
we are space
screwdriver and pliers.
welders.
It's whatever I need it to be. It's Omni.
I don't know if that's what Omni means, but
It most certainly
It
is.
means all.
It's a Swiss Army
all
tool.
tools. I don't think a Swiss Army knife has a laser cutter, does
Does
it?
the
We
does
don't
a
live
laser
in
No, but an
pistol have
Omni
a
tool does.
continuous beam setting on the laser pistol?
Just one continuous pistol.
I call it the
beam.
Sizzler.
Might make some noise, but okay.
Make some noise. Show me your boobs. Fake
I mean, anybody else have like a better way to cut
boobs.
through this?
Big fake boobs.
Big, small, all the same.
I mean, do we really want to cut through the wall? Or we
Yeah,
could just...
I mean, well,
no,
I
we
feel
just
like this,
we just
the
want to go to
entries
the
are probably.
doors.
You hear
Guarded.
somebody knock on the door.
Hello?
the sh-
I need to use the shitter.
Hey, Jay.
Oh,
Hold on.
1 second.
I got it.
Is there like 4 of you in there?
It's what I need to be able to go, brother. Don't judge.
Absolute
ever
freedom.
Have you ever tried it?
No,
Well, why don't you come on in and try it? It's real good.
I don't like people watching me while I
No, I'm,
We'll close our eyes, brother.
We're here for inspirational
Roll persuasion.
poopings.
19.
Yeah, my charisma's terrible.
He's just like, all right, I guess I'll come in for this weird thing. And he just like slow creaks open the door.
And it grapple him immediately.
Okay, because I was going to say the moment he sees Yokkish and Zorthox, he's just like, oh, liberals.
Strength grab of 23 with my cybernetic arm.
Yeah, he's very weak. He's a pencil pusher, so very weak.
Grab him by the face.
All right, what you guys doing? I mean, leave me alone. I'm just trying to take a shit. I gotta go.
Where-
I've been holding it for 4 hours. Come on.
Well, we're here to save America, and I need your clothes, brother.
Well, you can have them if you just let me take a shit.
Throw
Strip
him down
down.
to holes.
No, I just gotta poop. Come on.
Strip down and get on
It's
that poop
peeking.
hole.
It's peeking right now.
Well, get on this poop hole. Give me your clothes and your badge.
It just gives it all to you.
I'm gonna need your motorcycle.
Hey, Joran, do you have a jug?
A jug?
A jug? Like an empty jug?
Yeah, he just carries around jugs all the time.
Yeah,
Why would he
he
have
is
why
a-
not?
Like a bottle?
He's an amateur
I mean,
jug enthusiast.
I've got my water skin, which is not really skin, but made of like space material.
All right, give me that.
All right, here you have one.
I need
We
more
all-
than I need more than one.
Okay,
Now I got your soap.
All right.
that's
Empty
not where
those
my
out.
I don't
Who's got
pee
your-
my soul
Who's got
out.
your soul?
And
I
I
got
also
it.
don't
Did you
pee
pee
into
in your
that.
water skin?
No, that's the pee skin. Do you want that too?
That's a colostomy bag, colossal bag.
It recycles the urine.
Well, I just need enough bags to hold the total volume of blood that happens to be an American body.
What?
I
just won't take a
don't worry
shit.
about
You
it.
can- You can have
Yeah,
like,
just dart him.
Do
can
you
have
wanna
the clothes and stuff. Just
start
let-
in? Hey Zorthox, do you need like a doctor to help?
No.
He passes out immediately.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, I've got the tools right here.
I'm just gonna slit his throat.
when
Oh,
when
wow,
he
that's so. No, you should tap him in the vein.
when he
Get both veins.
when
Yeah,
he-
it's like you're getting syrup out of a tree.
Right? Okay.
Then you have to boil the blood.
But that just takes so long.
You string him up by the wrists.
did you strip
and
him
then
before?
you tap
Yeah,
him
yeah,
up
yeah.
into the ankles
Okay.
so that the gravity lets the blood flow down.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Jorans.
What?
Why do you know how to do that?
Medical school.
When you knock
In
him
order
out,
to know how to save a life, you first must know how to take one.
that way you know every way to fix it. When you knock him out, he immediately releases his bowels. He's been holding it with all of his strength. So when you knocked him out, he immediately just vacates. It's just shit runs everywhere. Luckily, you
Well,
took
on
his
the
clothes
toilet
first, so they're not covered in poop.
And also, I told him to sit on the toilet.
Yeah, he vacates it all over the toilet.
Perfect. He'll be real happy now.
Well, I still need that blood.
What do you need his blood for, brother?
Don't worry about it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get dressed up in this guy's thing. He's got a little badge.
Yeah, he has a badge.
What's the name on it?
It's Tommy.
Tommy
Tomofferson.
Hail figure.
Tommy Tomofferson.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy
Fingers?
Tomofferson. That's me.
Hell
Tommy
fingers.
T.
I'm going to help the fire baby open up this guy. And we're going to steal his blood. It's a blood heist.
Roll me a con save, Yokkish.
Got the critical ones. Frenzied.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, so you immediately, like, his eyes... So the moment Zorthox cuts into the body, Yokkish's eyes roll up in his head, and he just latches onto the body and starts ripping it apart.
Yokkish.
Whoa, hey, Yokkish!
Hey,
Oh, what the shit?
you can have the body. I just want the blood.
The blood's the best part.
Zorthox, roll a dex save, and Yokkish, roll a dex attack.
Botched.
I got a 27.
Just roll a d6 for damage with your dex modifier. As one of your testicles is barbed and just...
10.
Okay, so you take 10 damage
Tentacle.
as he reaches out and just lashes at you.
Back down to 1.
A tentacle is erotic enough. We don't have to say testicle ever.
That's what he
That's
said.
what
It's
they're
his,
called.
It's
They're called
his word.
testicles.
I'm not using it. I'm not
your
making it up.
your translator's busted.
Holy shit, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yokkish, what the fuck was that? Yokkish!
Pieces of this dude are flying all over the place, blood spraying all over the stall walls.
I hide behind
holding on.
Zorthox so my suit don't get blood on it.
Hey, maybe, I'm gonna do a scan on him.
On who?
Yokkish,
Okay.
with a 27.
You're pretty sure that he has been infected
Is he,
with the Wendigo.
we know that he's
They
got the
know that.
Wendigo, we know
Yeah.
that.
So if you...
Is it like really far gone?
Well, it depends. So the Wendigo thing is fine as long as he's sated. But, like, certain things can trigger him. He hasn't had blood in a while.
Yeah, we understand this.
Yeah, so
What % Wendigo is he now?
right this second,
Yeah.
he's like 90-some.
We could just let him
Now,
loose in the building.
If you just
Yeah, I
sort of
think
like...
that's a good distraction.
You know what? Let's just leave and leave the door open.
Yeah.
Well, it's a Z-Man. We'll get you some blood, okay? But you
Yeah.
know, I think Yokkish is a great distraction.
Roll intelligence.
Don't worry, Yokkish. We're sending more dudes.
Critical 20.
Okay, you know enough about this sort of affliction, being a doctor or whatnot, that
I'm looking at the fucking WebMD right now.
yeah, whenever he has an episode, it's best to just stay out of the way or trank him. Either way,
Yeah, but he's got the sleep darts.
he does have the sleep
Yeah.
darts.
Wend and D.
Wendon.
WendMD.
So there is no way to get him out of this. It's sort of like a time thing. He just has to have his way with his body. Because if he gets done with that body and he sees you guys there, and if any of you are bloodied, he'll rip into you too.
Yeah, we got to get out of here.
He's blind right now, just blood blind.
Yeah.
I'm running out of the
back
stall
out.
and heading towards the
right.
elevator.
So let's get out of this room.
Track blood everywhere.
Sorthax, can you can you sharpen the edge of the handle of this door so that if anyone opens it,
Cut themselves.
they cut themselves?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Easy.
Hey, we're building a trap here, voice in head.
Roll survival.
Use
And
my
by this
Omni
trap,
tool.
I mean we're building a situation.
Fuck off, you Omni tool. Roll me a survival check.
10.
It's not great. You kind of.
It doesn't need to be like a micron edge.
It's not. I mean,
Will it cut someone?
if they're really aggressive with their doorknob turning, like, then yes,
Like a Murican would be.
it might.
With their
yeah.
knob turning.
Yeah, you got to give that knob a firm handshake so it knows
Yeah.
you mean
And
business.
pull them in.
So it knows you're a man.
Yeah.
Now, is it a knob or is
well-
it a handle?
Now, what
I
is
think it
it?
is a handle.
You're a
Yeah.
knob.
It's a handle.
Okay, so right above there, I'm gonna roll a survival to just carve in free healthcare right above, like right where they can see it at eye level, so that they get really mad.
On the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like when they grab the handle and they're
For
looking
all.
at it,
Yeah.
they see free healthcare
On
and
the
then they get
door.
really aggressive. Yeah. I got a 9.
For calligraphy?
Healthcare is not spelled right.
Healthcare
I'm
sense.
trying to do it with my gun. It's just not doing a very good
With
job.
the barrel.
Yeah.
Like you're itching your dick with your gun, sort of thing. It's just, it's a thing. It's not.
Well, I'll
it's
run
not
around
going
the
right.
corner.
Guns Akimbo.
Run.
Is that what it's called? That movie?
Well, Guns Akimbo would be one in both hands,
One in both
which
hands,
I have. I have
Yeah.
that ability. We should go.
I'm
Sounds-
already running around
we're
the corner.
going.
with the
Yeah,
Sounds like
elevator.
a zombie movie in there. Let's
Sure.
get out of here.
Now, Joran and Zoop, you look, you're human.
Zorthox, 8 hit points.
But Zorthox obviously does not look anything like a normal human. He's a little too big, and obviously
This is
he's
Ambassador Zorthox.
he's a big old
from
demon.
The Demon Nebula.
Hey,
Yeah, but they're at war with the demons.
Hey, wait a second.
Oh, wait.
I'm a peace envoy.
I've got these monocles. Wait, manacles. I've got them both.
Zorthox, roll me an intelligence check.
Give me 1 monocle and 2 manacles. Intelligence is a 13.
You know enough to know that based on what AJ's brother told you before you got in here, they would never allow any peace officers in currently during this lockdown.
I
So,
said peace envoy, not officer.
doesn't matter.
They're very different.
But they would not let an alien in the capital.
I found a hood. Like a cloak. Just put over my head.
Oh, I thought you meant a more conical hood.
Roll me a perception check to try and find a
Like
hood?
one that kind of just goes
Like
up a
one of
little
the-
bit.
Maybe big old American flag.
Also,
and he could be like
I
the,
have an exosuit on.
Are there some like
I could
American,
just look like a large human.
American tapestries we could drape him in?
What'd you get for perception?
I got a 23.
I mean, you see a flag. You could drape yourself in the flag.
Sure.
You could
We'll call him Captain Freedom.
They apparently do that. And as you exit the bathroom, we're going to take a break. Hello, listeners. This is Dennis, World's Most Okayest DM, here to talk to you about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. Now, I know I've mentioned a couple of times that we were going to be having some super secret special guests on this year, and now it's finally time to reveal the super secret special guest that we had on for February's Patreon. None other than the star of Rent and Star Trek Discovery. We have our very own Anthony Rapp, and here's a little clip from the episode to give you an idea of what to expect. And lastly, but not leastly, we are joined by an extra special guest, this particular Patreon, star, stage, and screen, and highly talented, and also incredibly handsome. We have our very own Anthony Rapp. Anthony, say hello to the folks.
Hello there, folks.
And who are you going to be playing tonight?
I'm going to be playing Poutine, huh? I'm a tabaxi bard. I came from that the country up north, the Canada land. It's from Montreal, Quebec. It's a place you might have heard of. I don't know. It's like a fantasy land. Anyway, I grew up there with my tabaxi family, and I was going around and I was learning how to play the fiddle. And I stumbled into the woods, and I met some the Fey spirits, and they helped me out, and they taught me magic, huh? And it was very good when they did, because it turned out I had walked also right next to some furrier camp. And there were all these furriers that were trying to get some fur, my fur. So I was like, fuck you, eh?
Yeah, it just gets weirder from there. Anywho, head on over to patreon.com/botchedpodcast to check out these episodes and the hundreds of hours of other content we have for you. And we're back. Okay, so you guys are in the hallway. Currently, Joran and Zoop.
You want me to leave or you want me to stay here?
You can stay there.
All right.
You're on comms, so you can blind rage hear what they're saying.
Yeah, we've turned on your comms,
Yeah.
Yokkish, just so we can hear your
Shimmering.
madness-filled, exploits.
Sure. And Zorthox, you're basically just like a large man draped in an American flag for some reason.
Yeah. I mean, I look
With some
like any
eye
other
holes.
normal person, just bigger, because I still have my exosuit on.
Well, does it have like a cover on the
Yeah.
face? Okay.
It's opaque.
Just dim it.
Yeah, make it totally black.
Okay. Sure.
But also a flag.
Don't you have wings?
As a cape.
He's got the wings.
They're
He's
hidden.
got- he's
Under
got
the flag.
Tiny.
tapestry.
That's fine.
But they're in the suit.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So you guys
Hold
are
it
just
up.
in the hallway now.
Now wear that
I
flag
only
as
have
a
wings
cape, brother.
sometimes,
And
according to
every-
this race sheet.
Okay. And every so often you see just people walking through the hallway, head held high, just marching through the hall. They don't look
Well-
like guards. They look like they're doing something or other, but you're not sure
We're
what
gonna-
they're up to.
Walk like we own the place and head towards the stairwell.
Sure, roll performance.
Hells yeah. I got an 18.
What about deception?
That works too.
18.
Okay.
And neither one of those are good. Deception. I have huge bonus too. 16.
Yeah. So you guys are walking the walk, talking the talk as if you're supposed to be there. No one really bats an eye because you guys are in the Capitol building. What are the odds that anybody would be infiltrating the Capitol building right now?
Right?
Yes, we are all normal Americans.
Yes.
Is there like a security officer by the door or the elevator or something?
The elevator, yes. The stairwell, no.
All right. Well, I'm gonna talk to the guy. But you guys go in the stairwell real quick. I'm gonna talk to this guy and try to tell him there's a situation in the bathroom.
Dale Earnhardt, brother.
Dale Earnhardt to you too. That's inspiration. I heard him. Thank you, Thank you, Captain.
Yes, it is.
I walk up to the guard and I say,
Yep.
"Howdy, brother.
What do you want?"
We might need to send a med team to that bathroom around the corner. I heard a guy in there, and it sounds real. I don't know. It smells bad.
Do I look like a janitor to you?
Can you like maybe call somebody?
Why don't you
Pretty
call
please.
the janitorial department to clean the shitter? It's obviously
I don't know
full.
if it needs cleaning. I think we need a medical team in there because he sounds bad. I deceive.
I don't work
Over
here.
comms, I'm gonna come in. Hey, you should try and slip in. They should go in unarmed. I'm just
some
spitballing here.
Are you some kind of doctor or something?
I deceive with a 22, and I tell him that, he was yelling stuff about like free healthcare and all kinds of
he
terrible things.
He grabs the comm on his shoulder and talks into it. He's just like, "Hey, we got another one of these possible liberals in the bathroom. I'm going to need a team to go in and check it out." And you just hear, roll me a con save.
Me?
No, Yokkish.
7.
Okay.
Punk
I say
band. Liberals
thank
in
you.
the bathroom.
May the ranch be with you, brother.
Yeah, whatever. You too, buddy.
And also with you.
And also with you.
There you go. And I head into the stairwell with my buddies.
Okay. Roll me a perception check as you guys are in the stairwell.
Yes, I finally got a good one.
24.
Oh,
30.
Well, that's fucking better than mine, so fuck off.
So you can hear down the hallways. It sounds like someone opens the door.
Well, we also have Yokkish on comms.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like Yokkish is in the bathroom anymore. It sounds like he's
in the hallway.
No, it sounds like he's in some sort of metal tube.
He's in the vents. Holy shit, he's in the vents, you guys.
You hear someone yell, "Ow!" So obviously your door trap cut somebody. But they open the door and you just hear them just, "Oh, red alert, we got a murderer on the loose in the building. Probably a liberal. Fighting for free health. We saw free health care on the door. It's definitely a liberal communist radical.
Free healthcare.
Free health care."
Free healthcare. You know why they call it hellcare?
So you start
Demonic socialism.
You start to hear an alarm go off. Whoop, whoop.
Social demonism.
Social demonism. I mean, same difference.
Demonist healthcare.
And yeah, so there's an alarm going off, and you can hear in your headset that Yokkish is somewhere in the vents. And every so often, you hear what appears to be a metal bursting sound, and then someone scream, and then a slurry of wet noises.
Good. It sounds like
like
Yokkish
pasta.
is really enjoying himself.
All right, well, I'm going to start athleticsing up these goddamn stairs.
Yeah, we're
Sure.
bucking it.
We're gonna start moving and grooving.
Okay. You start to hear gunfire in the distance as well.
Oh boy.
That doesn't faze me. I'm
Sounds like
American.
Something's going on.
Hell yeah.
Got
brother.
27 to run up these stairs.
The Patriots won.
They're Cowboy fans.
Yeah, they're Cowboy fans.
Yeah, I just figured, why would they be?
The Washington
It's
football team
America's
won.
team.
There's only one football team, but they play themselves and they always win.
The Freedom Eagles.
Freedom. Freegles.
Army versus Navy.
So you guys are running up the stairs, and you know from the map that there are approximately like 21 floors in this building. But you get to about floor 9, and you notice it's a dead end. It's just a door. Not a dead end, but it's a door to the floor door. Floor
All
door
right, let's go through that
Okay.
door.
All right.
But the sound of gunfire is escalated from down the stairwell. So.
That's fine.
And you hear through your comms what appears to be like the most horrifying sounds of screaming, gunfire, and just squelching noises.
It really
Wait, are
sounds
people
like
trying to come
Yokkish-
up these stairs?
Yokkish is just enjoying himself.
Does not appear like anyone's caring about the stairs right now.
I think every time he
all
kills
right.
someone and eats them, he gets healed. So he's just a perpetual murder machine.
This must be a new thing. Are you seeing things through your comms? Because
Yeah.
things are appearing to me.
Yeah, every once in a while. It's weird. We must have got a secret update.
Okay.
I go through the door.
Okay.
Yeah, we do that.
So you're out on this floor, and you can see that it's a rounded hallway, and there are multiple doors, and most of them are open, and you just hear panic and chaos as people are trying to deal with the situation in the building because they figure they're under attack.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's going on in this room right now.
Well, can we, is there an elevator shaft right here, too?
Well, we have the map.
So the elevator doors are there, and there is a guard posted, although he looks very nervous.
We should tell that one he needs to go downstairs.
Yeah, he's needed. Brother,
he's got his hand on his hip, like he's just waiting.
Brother.
What's going on?
There's something going on downstairs. All hands on deck. People are dying.
There's a war on Christmas code. It's blaring.
Oh, God, I want to so bad. I told you, I gotta stay here no matter what.
I will watch it for you, for I am a true patriot who works here as well.
Roll whatever.
You wanted to use deception? 'Cause I can help you with that.
Persuasion.
Yes, please. And also, you of course inspired me.
I mean, yeah, I did actually.
It's 23.
You get advantage because I'm assisting you.
Good thing it was disadvantage. And he's just like, oh, I got it. And he just pulls his gun out and he just starts running down the stairs. He's like, I'm gonna save you. He just runs away. He's like, you take care of that door. Don't let anyone go in it.
I will now.
Great.
With my life.
He just runs
No one will go in.
down the stairwell.
Ding dong.
But
Press
3
the button.
will.
Okay. All right, so you hit the ding dong button. Roll me another con save, Yokkish, with disadvantage.
Nah. Fuck your disadvantage.
What?
7.
All right, so you guys in comms, you can hear him, what appears to sound like escaping back into the vents. And you're not sure which direction he's going in, but you hear gunfire, but it's getting less and less, so it sounds like he's moving away from the gunfire.
He's setting up a nest.
All right. So, yeah, you guys get in the elevator. And
It's like a bird getting sticks to build a nest at like a stoplight. Except
Yeah, but
that
it's people.
Human bones.
Yeah.
sure. So, yeah, you can get in the
Do you
elevator.
want to know what the message was that I sent him?
Sure.
I'm a hybrid between a possum and a xenomorph.
Xenomorph?
And then a tiny one comes out of your mouth and also goes.
A Xenomorph?
Xenobossum?
Xenomorph.
Goddamn, I'm
A
awesome.
lot of
Possumorph.
Possumorph.
A lot of xenomosity going on.
Pinomorph.
Penalmorph.
Yeah.
Turn hard.
So,
No,
yeah,
we've already had too many dick jokes this episode.
Did
So-
we?
when you get in the elevator,
We did.
there's a floor button for each of the floors, but to get to the 21st floor, it appears like there's a thumbprint.
Well, we'll just go to 20 and figure that out there.
Okay. So you go to 20, and the door's open, and the guard who's immediately at the door turns around. What are you guys doing in the elevator? No one's supposed to use this except for the Supreme Leader.
Priority 1 message. Have you not heard what's going on down there?
I've been hearing all kinds of chaos going on down there.
There's a liberal in the vents.
It's a possum.
What? A possum?
A possum liberal. It's hissing.
It's a posse of liberals.
It's a possum of liberals.
What? We've been infiltrated. Why haven't I heard nothing? I mean, I've been hearing chatter on the comms, but no one said anything. They told me to stay my
It's
post.
because they're under attack. They don't have time to explain
Yeah,
the intricacies of the plan of the liberals. The deep state has been working on this for hundreds of years.
High or low? Yokkish.
Low.
Okay. You guys still hear in the comms that he's in the vents somewhere, but you don't know where.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you hear him pop out, murder some random person, and then pop back in the vents.
Yes.
But you're not sure where he is.
Also, we got a priority 1 message for the Supreme Leader. We think the liberals are taking over the megaships.
What? No, there's no way. There's no way.
We gotta let the Supreme Leader know.
I don't know what to do.
Let us up there. We'll do the message.
Wait, what? No, we can just use comms to get up there.
No, we can't. It's too important.
Why not?
The
Comms can be
liberals
hacked
are
by
on
the
the comm
liberals.
channel.
The message is in our chest cavities,
I got
and he has to dig it out with a knife in order to read it.
I got a 21.
I got a 25
24.
deception.
Oh, Jesus. You have a knife? Do you need me to have a knife?
He has to do it.
I got
But
it.
you got
I
a
got
knife.
it.
What if we get up there and no one has a knife?
He has the knife.
I pull the knife out. I have the knife.
Oh, God. And he gets
Put it
up there
back.
and he just puts his thumb on the button. He's like, Godspeed.
Yes.
Range
You better
be with
get
you.
down to the ground
And he
floor
just
there, here,
salutes
brother.
at the door as it closes.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, and
my
you
people
can,
are
America,
stupid.
you can hear on the comms him saying, all right, we're sending up the special messenger to you guys. And you just hear him like, what special messenger? The hell you guys, what are you talking about? And you just hear them sort of, and then all of a sudden the chat just cuts
Guns out,
off
boys.
as it's going up a floor. So what are you guys doing in preparation for these doors to open?
I'm hitting each of us as fast as possible with the health kits.
Prepared, you lie.
Zorthox, here's 8 hit points. Soup. Oh God, 8 hit points.
High or low?
What am I getting? 8 hit points. I'm rolling a lot of ones with these. All right.
You guys in your comms,
Mm-hmm.
like whatever. So when you're pretty sure you're hearing like a distant echo of the in your comm,
Well, that's
No.
fine.
as if like you're hearing yourself do the thing.
It's
Stop
fine.
It's
chasing
Yokkish.
us.
He wants to come back to us.
He's trying to help out.
Sounds like he's really, really close.
He's a team
He's in
player.
Is he in the elevator shaft again?
maybe.
So
He's just like underneath. I stamp on the bottom of the elevator floor. Tink, tink.
So you guys stay on the sides of the elevator doors. When the door opens up, Yokkish will spring out of the vents and go in there and eat everyone.
Perception
Great
check.
idea. Some out of character.
I'm guessing an 18.
You're pretty sure Yokkish is underneath your elevator, like holding on to the bottom of it, and just sort of like maneuvering around it, trying to figure out where the meat is on the inside of this thing. There's only a matter of moments before he figures out how to get in, but it's also a matter of moments before the doors are probably going to open. How are you prepping for when the doors open?
Where's the vent in this elevator?
Above.
So we're good there.
I'm gonna back into one of the corners.
Yeah.
Okay.
Omni-tool the back wall. Opens, door opens.
Yeah, I guess I'll try to.
I'm gonna take out my space blanket and
Yeah, can we
hold it
hide
up
under the
so it
hide under the
drapes
American
down.
flag?
So you're hoping he doesn't have object permanence?
It's reflective.
Is
It's a
it?
little wrinkled, but like
Space.
Yokkish is looking for blood, not
himself.
tinfoil.
Space.
He's not trying to find himself out here.
Maybe
Yokkish made mistake with
Chumbledoo
life.
will protect me if I hold him out, and he won't attack his own.
Well, I look like a flag, so I'm protected.
Okay. Do Wendigos have acid blood? No, they don't.
I
Okay.
got a not natural 20 to stealth behind my space blanket.
Okay, you're hiding behind a blanket in one corner. He's hiding behind a flag in another corner, I guess.
And I'm trying to hide behind the cuteness of his cousin.
Okay. Yeah, you're just holding a baby out, a rotting baby out in front of you. Okay. Sure.
An erotic baby.
Damn, that's a sexy baby. So you hear a ding, and the doors slide open, and there are a number of guards with guns pointing at the doorway. But your comms also hear this, like, they seem confused because they're like, do these guys think they're hiding? I mean,
No, we're not. Shh.
they're just confused for a second, but
Put
all
my
of a
finger up to
sudden,
my
this
nose.
this rotting octopus man, I mean, it's obviously, Yokkish, but it just leaps out of the crevice in between the space between the elevator and the door
Between.
and just leaps at the group of guards. So they're gonna fire.
I will get one action before they start opening fire on me.
Sure. Roll your action.
How many are around me?
There are 6 outside.
And you've eaten a lot of people, so you're full health.
I'll take that.
Seems like it to me.
Are you going to use your hammer on them?
He can't.
I can't.
currently.
'Cause
Takes a
you're-
little too much
You're
thought.
crazed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spit. One of them has to do a con save
Okay.
because I'm gonna spit my.
He doesn't.
Okay, so he's blinded.
Okay.
How many guards are there?
6. And I'm gonna try. I'm gonna spit at him.
Okay.
Grab onto him and try to get onto his back. So I'm between him and the other
Okay.
guys.
Grapple check. He will roll with disadvantage because he's blind.
23.
Wouldn't have mattered. I rolled double 4s, so he loses. and you're on him, and he's just like,
Do I have an opportunity, a bonus action bite?
oh yeah, right in the spine.
Good, so then I can
know
pilot
where the
him.
spine is. Yeah. Sure, you can pilot him.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's my bite damage?
Oh,
As
it's
a
like a
Wendigo.
D10.
Take
Get him
it.
with the spinal web.
Plus strength.
It's like
I
a
guess.
Komodo dragon / octopus bite. It's awful.
13 damage.
You
Hey,
bite him
if-
in the spine, and he just like tenses up. And he's just like, ah! He's probably instantaneously dead as you severed his spinal column, and he's just like real tense and
They're just paralyzed.
but
Well,
not going
if-
down.
If a pickle
Rigid.
can pilot cockroaches and rats, then Yokkish can pilot people.
Yeah, you know what? That checks out.
Oh, high or low?
Hi.
So you're on him, but he's not like freaking out to the point where he's not spazzing out where he's just firing the gun wildly or anything
Good.
like that. He's just stuck in a spot, spasming as you're ripping into the back of his neck.
Let's roll initiative.
Okay. What'd you guys get?
21.
That's right. We are here.
7.
I got a 5
23.
Well, first up would be Joran.
with a 5.
Oh, sorry.
Holy shit!
You're
It's
saying-
reversed.
Oh, sorry. Zorthox.
I got a 23.
Again, J. It's for John, not for Joran. My bad.
But John's not a character.
I know, but I write the letters of your name.
Zorthox hits
Zorthox.
the close doors button and pulls the stop tab in the elevator,
Okay.
keeping us away from Yokkish.
Okay. You're locking it, is that what you said?
Yep.
Okay, so the doors close and lock.
No, and
And
he
now
pulled
we
the
wait.
stop so no one can call it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we'll just. All right, so
Just hang out here for a couple of minutes.
I brought some snacks. I'm just gonna keep hitting us until
Okay.
we're all full health.
I still need that bucket of blood.
I'm going to feed
Roll me.
Chumbledoo.
Or not roll.
We'll get some.
High or low, Yokkish?
Low.
Okay. You hear multiple gunshots coming through the door, screaming noises, and what you can also hear through your comms, all of these same noises as well. And it sounds like he's ripping them apart while also getting shot a few times. And after about 5 or so minutes, it just goes quiet, both in comms and through the doors.
Yokkish.
Yokkish.
Roll me a con save, Yokkish. Not with disadvantage.
An 11.
You are mostly conscious because you're kind of full of people right now.
Yokkish.
Hey, Yokkish,
Nearly bursting at the seams.
you coming back to us, buddy?
Sun is going down.
God damn it!
Hey,
Who?
Would you like to see Chumbledoos?
how you doing in there?
I have. Is it reflux?
It's probably some
Americans are
fingers.
greasy.
These greasy Americans!
He's got a man in his throat.
I had too many.
And one too many Americans inside me.
Many tenders, some American tenders inside me.
Yokkish, is the president still alive?
Oh no!
Oh, so that's a different door. You didn't go through there.
We just took out the guards.
Yeah, the
I
guards.
have no ideas.
All
I
right,
would
can we open
expect he would hear what I did and probably did. Went into hiding.
Hey, Yokkish, if we come into that room, are you going to attack us?
I need to take naps. I ate too much.
Inside of a 13.
I'm being serious.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure he
Ate
sounds
too
very
much.
He's back?
incredibly full.
All right.
Well, he's
More or less.
talking, so
Hold on. Let me decide on Yokkish. I'm so full right now.
Well, I'm going to try it. I'm going to get in
All
out
right.
there.
So he looks
Yeah, we-
like a puffer fish,
so you slide.
but his 8 testicles are just like, instead of all the spines, 4. He's what, are they on equal? Are the both sides, or just 4 on one side?
It's 4 on one
So
side.
just little tiny. He's just all blown up.
You slide
He
open
looks-
the doors,
He looks
And
like
I
a puffer
attack!
puss.
puffer puss.
A puffer puss.
and he's like in a chair, looking just so
My
fat
critical 20. That was real.
and sad, like just so full.
I
and
got
just
sweatpants on.
dripping blood.
Gray sweatpants season.
He's got lots of holes
Those are
Like-
someone else's sweatpants.
in his tentacles, but he's not bleeding. Like some of his tentacles are just hanging off, but like
I feel like he's always been that way.
He seems fine-ish, except
Yeah.
for being so bloated.
Ugh.
And, like, when you go out in that hall, there's just blood and guts everywhere.
I'm gonna
Just
Zardox,
people ripped apart.
I said you little bit of blood.
No, it's got to be fresh, but I appreciate
No,
it.
it's
it's
still
pretty
just
fresh.
wet
No, it's
and
got to be.
fresh.
It's got to be straight from the tap.
Right out of the tap.
Oh, okay.
Jumble-doo.
So then I twist its balls and blood comes out his dick. Look, it's on. Oh, I can't even joke about
Can you put that back in your mouth, please? Stop
putting-
spitting food back out. Oh.
Chumble-doo. I got you little treaties. Come out of your sack. And let them loose on the dismembered corpses.
Just starts to rip. You notice Chumbledoo's a little bigger than before. Before he was probably the size of a tennis
Golf
ball,
ball?
or a
Yes.
golf ball. Now he's more like a softball.
I'm
Like
going,
a grapefruit.
I'm going to put my
Pretty close to
sunglasses on so nobody can see my bloodshot eyes.
Or you take it. Notice when you're actually sleeping.
Ugh.
Let's work on that door to the president.
Oh, it's unlocked.
It's just a wood door.
Yeah, it's not even locked.
Shoot
open
the
that shit
hinges.
So, are you shooting the hinges or just open it up?
No, we're just opening it.
Okay, you open it up and it looks like a control tower, similar to like at an airport, like the tower.
Tower
in an airport.
control?
Tower
Traffic control.
And there's just buttons all over the place, though they're all very clearly labeled because they're too dumb to know what's what.
Memorize
So many
things, yeah.
misspelling.
And there is a fairly large microphone for the speaker, or whatever. But you don't see anybody in this room.
All right. Well,
empty
you
at
guys
the moment.
find that switch. I'm gonna address the people of America
Wait, what?
with this microphone.
There's
The-
just
the
a red.
shield
There's
switch.
a red button to indicate that you are talking live, and you notice that there is a shield button to drop or raise the shield.
We'll drop it at the right moment. What other buttons are there?
So there are a number of buttons to turn off the plumbing.
Okay.
So all water just turns off.
Yes.
Turn off all electricity.
Uh-huh.
No.
Burn all books.
No.
There's many buttons for many things. Launch all fighters. Blow up all warheads.
That could be a good
I
one.
like that one.
We'll
There's
think about it.
there's
We'll think about it.
also
Can we
put
take the
that
button
one-
with us?
Let's put that one on a timer.
self-destruct the planet.
Not a bad one.
Maybe later.
That's pretty good.
There's also
Send
Recall-
death ships into the sun.
self-destruct death ships. There's also recall all warships. So there's
Ooh.
lots and lots of buttons.
We should recall all the ships and then self-destruct
Blow them up.
them.
Well, they might take a while to get here.
Yeah. Well, we
Well-
got time.
While you guys figure out that button thing, I'm gonna address the people.
Okay.
We had time.
We figured it out.
We figured it out.
A broadcast to the. I know it is the presidential broadcast to all televisions.
It goes
in America.
out to the world and all ships that are Murican. Or anybody tuning in, anyways.
The president's just in the bathroom next door.
This thing on.
There is no president.
Donald Trump was the last.
No, it's going to green screen him as the president.
I mean, when you hit it, you can hear the noise that it would so it
Waiting on
sounds like
you.
it's live, yeah.
My fellow Americans, I, AJ Washington, come to you with a message of freedom. Did you know that the average body temperature of Americans has been falling steadily for the last 3 generations, from the Hidden Valley to the halls of freedom? You know what else is cold? Space reptiles, hiding on the moon, led by notorious mass liberal Democrat Hillary Reptile Cyborg Clinton, becoming cold-blooded, shooting that 5G into our blooded people, and allowed by this government of people, this shadow government that doesn't really provide freedom. They got these ships that are messing up our sweet American ranch production. So rise up, sheeple. Take back your freedom. Don't be cooked by these liberal reptiles, turning you cold from the moon. Take to the streets, brothers. End transmission.
I feel like no one knows what they're supposed to do based on
Drop the
that.
shields.
Drop the shields.
Aside from just go in the streets.
So, like, in what order do we want to destroy everything?
So the shields drop. You can see and when that happens, the city shakes more because those gigantic ships are not quite far enough away. So it's causing quite a bit of turmoil. People are still spilling out in the streets, angry over Hillary Reptile Clinton, but they're not exactly sure what they're supposed to be doing aside from going out in the streets and yelling freedom.
That's basically it.
Yeah.
So, we should probably have the Capitol Building's personal teleporter unit send us back to our ship right as we destroy the death ships, right?
Yeah.
And it should
Yeah, that's a good
teleport
plan.
itself onto our ship so that we can install it.
I don't want to destroy America. I want to liberate it.
But we're freeing it
From itself.
from
its
all
mortal
of its
coil.
problems.
That's enough of you, AJ Washington.
Well, hey, Zoop Zoop, can you take
Yes?
over again?
Yes, I'm back. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right. Well, I was gonna blow up the death ships, but we
Yeah,
were
sounds like a
going
great
to.
idea.
All right.
Well then, yeah.
America
Well-
already destroyed itself by
Well,
creating
let me-
things larger than its moon in low orbit. So whatever.
Let me go get Chumble, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll just get out of here.
we'll teleport the teleporter onto our ship.
We'll have another teleporter teleport a teleporter onto our ship after we teleport ourselves onto the ship.
Then maybe like a giant lobster thing we could tow behind us.
Just want to
Little
go
swimming pool?
sleep for 2 days. I don't care.
All right. Let's teleport Yokkish to his room.
No, don't forget about Cheney.
All right, so
If you can-
Yokkish disappears.
All right. Can we get a lock on the buffalo, the sewer buffalo?
Oh, we don't want that.
So guys,
I'll do a
I've been
technology.
screaming for hours about this fucking lobster up here.
Oh, hey.
It is huge.
Hey.
We are currently towing it behind our
Perkins?
ship.
Yeah, what do you
Perkins,
What?
we we're a little busy.
You're busy.
Yeah.
Have you been dealing with a giant space lobster? It almost snipped my dick off.
We
Okay.
fought the presidents.
Who cares?
Oh, we care.
Have you fought
Yokkish
a-
just murdered an entire building and ate them.
Okay.
And now he's on the ship looking for you.
Lobsters.
Wait, what?
Anyway,
No, he's
Bring
taking
him
a
back
nap.
off.
All right, well, we'll deal with the lobster next time.
Yeah, he beams.
Fucking, I see some stupid cow thing in the sewers.
Oh, I'm sorry, he beams? He's beaming something? We have a teleporter. Cannon. We have a teleporter.
You said
he
you
beamed it.
You said you beamed
Oh,
Yokkish. So he was connecting into the
teleporter.
grid to access the beaming.
well, beam a beamer.
Beam a beamer?
we're beaming a beamer
Why
onto the
don't
ship.
we just buy? We have money.
Too late.
We could just buy
But
a
we could,
teleportation
why buy it
device.
when we could just have it right now?
Yeah, but if I
Let's-
do that
let's
right
steal
now,
it.
it won't work.
We'll have time to install it.
Yeah.
Right
oh, I
now?
mean, you'll have time. No,
I'm
this is.
saying you want me
We're
to
gonna
beam
use
everything
this
first.
teleporter, and then the other one we'll put in
Yeah,
later.
Tell me everything you want me to beam first before I beam the teleporter. Otherwise, we can't teleport anything.
Yeah.
Us.
Okay, us.
Okay. So nobody else needs to do anything else on the
Wait,
planet?
teleport me back. All right. Who else wants to come back? There's buttons.
I gotta find somebody.
Yeah, we should press all these buttons.
Who
but
you
we
gotta
should also-
find?
I gotta find a scientist.
Google him. We'll teleport him too.
I get on the space book.
What about AJ's brother?
Yeah,
What
AJ's
about him?
brother.
Zorthox, that would be in the library.
I need to go to the library.
The library.
They haven't digitized it.
No.
No.
Beam the library. It can't be
Beam
big.
the
Well, yeah.
contents of the
Okay.
library onto the ship.
Well, he's
It's an
looking
old
for the
Apple
library.
One computer.
He could beam it possibly onto the cargo
It should
bay.
fit in the cargo bay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good enough.
So Perkins just
Sure.
not the terrarium.
Whatever. I'll beam a fucking. Okay, so there's a cow. There's a library.
there's
Not
like
a
one.
cow, it's a Cheney, and he's my friends.
Yokkish is losing his mind.
Mute comms.
And also, we should
Dare
Unmute
he mute
comms.
us.
The fuck?
Perkins.
So
I thought you said library.
The library.
There's literally one book like thing on wheels.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's not
that.
a library.
It's just a thing on wheels.
It's what the
books on it.
Americans
Look,
call
I
a library.
I understand the concept might be
It's
hard
a
for you to
mobile
grasp.
library.
It's like-
Perk.
It's an
I muted
AV
your-
cart.
I muted your comms, goddammit. There's like 8 books on this thing.
That's fine.
Most of them are pop-up books.
Yeah, we don't really.
Good.
Bibles.
So we have it now.
I threw the Bibles in his face.
Okay, fine. They're on the. What else? What else am I beaming?
AJ's brother,
AJ's brother.
Javier,
What- Javier.
Javer.
Javer.
Javert.
And also, maybe there's some experimental Murican weaponry we could steal in the commotion?
Eh.
I mean, you'd have to find it.
Can we scan for it?
From the tower, you could try. Roll me a perception check. Whoever's left.
Engineering?
Not that worried.
It's everyone.
Well,
Except
for
Yokkish.
Yokkish.
He's taking a
I
nap.
don't find anything, no.
Let's see if I find anything. I crit 20.
You do find a rather large gun that was a prototype for the gigantic death machines that are floating out. So it might be a little too big
It's like
to
a
just
small version.
glue it onto your ship, but it'll fit in the
hit
cargo bay.
Let's do that.
Okay, we do that.
I mean, you might be able to figure out a way to engineer a smaller version for your ship, but yeah, it's a thing of mass destruction, it seems to be.
You one of those?
What do we think? Anything
that's
else?
probably good.
Did you find your person?
While we're on planet, I need to ask AJ if he knows this person. Zoop Zoop.
We saved my brother, right?
Yeah, we got your brother.
Yeah, I beamed that guy on. He's not happy. He wants to know why he's on a ship.
So don't worry about it.
He's trying to...
He'll be alright.
He's got
Shut up, Perkins.
Okay.
Mute
Tell him his
comms.
helmet's coming.
Garth Jefferson. What's the name of the person you're
Yeah.
looking for?
I'm looking to talk
Do
to
I know
AJ
Garth
about
Jefferson?
Garth Jefferson.
Okay.
See if he knows him
Have I ever
or
heard
anything
of
about him.
Roll.
Otherwise, I'll look through those
History
8 pop-up
check,
books.
14.
You've heard of the name. He's known as a crazy scientist who's all about demons, but that's about all you know.
We don't know where he lives.
You don't.
Wait, is there just a registry in this control tower of
It should be.
1984?
Well, they probably track all of their citizens.
Yeah.
Let's call him.
It's in the
I'm gonna
library.
type him in.
That's right.
we have the
beamed him.
library.
Got
Yeah.
the library on the ship.
All right, well, we don't need anything else on this planet. We can let
Yeah,
it burn.
It seems like everyone's like cheering in the streets, like, "Yay! Liberation from the liberals! Yay!"
Nope.
Liberal nation, you're right.
Okay,
Alright,
so
press destruct.
you all just destruct what the big ships?
The mega ships.
Okay. All right. So
We beam out.
you beam out and then you self-destruct the big mega ships.
Well, I mean, we hit the button and then beam.
That's what I mean.
And then we immediately warp.
Was there anything else you did in that room before? I know you beamed the library and you beamed a beamer and whatever.
Saves
Were
Chumble.
there any other buttons that you hit? Or was that it? Is that good?
Turn off the electricity.
Delete Nickelback.
Canceled.
Sure. Cancel
Nickelback.
It's its own button. That and Creed. They each have a button.
I sent myself the secret ranch recipe.
Oh, okay. Sure. It's in the library.
Oh, all right.
It's folded up in between 2 pages. But yeah. So you do that. You hit all the buttons. You go up to the ship.
It's
and,
in between 2 pages that are stuck together.
No!
and you guys all beam back up to your ship. And are you monitoring what's
Yeah,
about
let's
to-
watch it.
Fuck yeah, we're not ever sailing away without making sure something
Yokkish,
dies.
Yokkish, wake up for a second. I'm turning on your TV.
So you look out the windows. And,
Look at your hollow wall.
and the screens also pop up.
Your wallogram.
You can see the planet. The 4 massive gunships sort of move back towards the planet a bit, and then each one goes off, and when each one of them explodes, it looks like it deals a very substantial amount of damage to the planet, but when the 4th one goes off, it seems like something breaks down with the atmosphere of the planet, and the whole thing just turns into a burning husk, and the whole planet's just on fire.
Well, the thing
It's
should
so beautiful.
probably going to shatter, too.
Is this like Christmas to you, Zortok?
Yeah.
Oh,
We do this every year.
Happy Death Day, Zortox!
Zoop Zoop, how does AJ feel about destroying his home planet?
Probably pretty bad, but he's never coming out again, so it's fine.
Okay.
AJ's being actively suppressed.
He doesn't
And
know
he's
it.
living
He
in a-
doesn't know shit.
Okay.
He's living in a fantasy world where he is leading the revolution, and he is now president of Earth.
But we have his brother.
But you have his brother. Okay. So,
Yeah, I need to get him to wear a
Hey,
helmet.
Jay,
so
hey,
I have
what's
to
going
pretend
on?
to be
Well,
AJ.
yeah.
I don't know you.
so as you destroy an entire civilization that's not really the best anyways,
Yeah, if they only lived on one planet, they're dumb.
they're in ships floating around out and about.
Yeah, so some of them
You can
survived.
follow us on Facebook. Oh, I'm sorry. Do your outro.
as you do all that stuff, that's what we're going to call it. Thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched is brought to you by the Patreon producers. His Lord of Mastery, Big Jam, King Who Steve, Big John, The Nut, Chronic, Ejax, Skinner, Shana Panda, B-Mail, Destroy Toad Furniture, and Sparkle Brony 69. You want to support the show, head on over to patreon.com/botchpodcast and support where you can, like our newest patron, KP.
Yeah.
Thanks for your support. If you have a moment, head on over to iTunes, leave us a 5-star review, or just tell your friends that we are literally still doing this 5 years later. Thank you to Gozer for our intro and outro music. More of them over at Gozer_music. And as always,
As you use the intimate knowledge of your friends to destroy everything that they hold dear, scream Botched, and we will hear you.
fake boobs. We'll see you next week, nerds.
Botched Podcast is proudly part of the Giant Size Team Up Network. You can support Dennis's new comic book projects over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. And you can support Phil's streaming projects over at patreon.com/imaginarynomad.
It's like we're diving down in Maria's trench.
Oh.
Maria's Crench.
The deepest hole known to man.
No, that's Maria's Crench.
The abysmal clunge.
Is that like the polar plunge? Got canceled because of COVID. Sad day.
The polar plunge?
That's what I said, right?
Polar bear
You said
plunge?
plunge again, I
No,
think.
same thing.
Plunge.
That's
The polar clunge.
Yeah, polar
it's
plunge.
a frigid cooter, if you will,
Yeah. You put ice cubes up there a couple times first and then
to really
plunge in.
get the temperature right.
Uh-huh. Like a frozen turkey.